Hey, brother, and welcome everyone to another episode of Jay vs. Ben, where today we are taking on Pottermore's The Boy Who Lived quiz.
I'm totally gonna take it today.
Hey, brother! If you are new to the Jay vs. Ben show, this is how it is going to work. Derek is going to read us all of the questions from the Pottermore quiz, The Boy Who Lived. We will leave a link to it down in the description below in case you want to play along. We will have to answer it from memory alone, but if we both agree, we can hear the multiple choice from Derek.
Which does happen every once and again.
Yes, it does.
Yes, I'm very curious to see how you guys do against us, so be sure to play along and let us know in the towel section down below.
Additionally, if we feel like we know the answer and we want to stop the other person from thinking their way there, we can activate this little timer right here, which puts a countdown clock on it, at the end of which both people must turn their answer around.
I like to call it Hedwig's pendant.
I like to call it Hedwig's head clock.
Head clock. That's better. That's better. The head clock. It's been christened.
There it is.
Let's do it. Derek, question 1.
Question 1. When is Harry Potter's birthday?
Yeah, this is like the... Harry is like as young as possible for his class. All right, 3, 2, 1.
July 31st, 1980.
Not 1981, apparently.
The correct answer is July 31st, 1980.
Woo! We're off to a good start, guys.
Alice's birthday is literally July 31st. So that's like one of those that I have like on hardcore lock.
Yes. But not the year.
But not the year. So is it not the case that Sorcerer's Stone is 92? I always thought that it was 1 year after. I guess that's wrong.
Well, he's 11. So it's AD.
Plus 11 would be 1981.
Or 91.
91.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That's okay. All the J fan out there are cheering.
All 7 of them.
Beth.
Thanks, Beth.
Question 2. What is Harry's middle name?
Are you ready?
Yes, indeed. Ready? 3, 2, go.
James.
James is correct.
It's not Harry again.
Harry
Potter.
Harry's actually his middle name. His first name is Very.
Very Harry Potter.
Very Harry Potter.
Question 3. Which Muggle school was Harry supposed to attend before getting his Hogwarts letter?
Oh my gosh. This is such a stupid...
Yeah. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
St. Brutus's.
Not Smeltings.
I think that's where Dudley's going, is the Smeltings, because they have the smelting stick. Right?
Smeltings.
I think it's like St. Brutus's school for criminally incurable boys or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The correct answer is Stonewall High.
Well, that's baloney. That's okay. You didn't say what year, right?
Before getting his Hogwarts letter.
No! This is because this is what they lie to Marge about, is that they say he goes here to Marge.
Yes.
But he doesn't actually. The school he was actually... Okay, so... well.
Wow.
I accept...
Yeah.
What was it?
Stonewall High. I did not know that one before
anyone
this quiz.
cares.
I don't even think I would have had that on a multiple choice.
Well, in the multiple choice, they had both of your other answers. So.
Oh, they had Smeltings and St. Brutus's?
Okay.
Well,
there you go.
Well...
Smeltings doesn't sound like a very positive school.
It sounds like... Well, but Dudley's not a very positive person, you know?
Sure, but like even the Dursleys perceive it as like a good place to go.
It's like good in the way they think good is, which is bad.
Sure, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I feel dumb. Are all of these like... Okay. Is the theme of this quiz like Sorcerer's Stone? Is that why it's called The Boy Who Lived?
Or is it like literally from the chapter The Boy Who Lived?
Right. Well, so far, no. Right? Because I don't think that comes up in the first chapter where he's going to go to school.
Sure, that's true.
Okay, whatever.
Question 4. In which book does Harry find the name for his pet owl, Hedwig?
I think I actually know this, but...
In which book?
Yep.
Not in which Harry Potter book, but which
wizarding
right.
In which wizarding book?
In which
yes.
wizarding book? Yeah, not like which Harry Potter book.
Yeah. I think, gosh, this is something I wouldn't have like actively thought about, but being prompted with it, I think I do remember it. But I don't know.
3, 2, 1.
A History of Magic.
I almost went with that.
The correct answer is A History of Magic.
Woo! Written by Mathilda Bagshot.
The famed wizarding historian.
What does that mean, a gifted magical historian? Like, what do you mean gifted? Like, at researching? Like,
Very good at writing things down.
I don't remember what that means.
Okay, I have to tell you guys that at one of our latest meetups, I had somebody like so adamantly sure that I don't read the books.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Like the person came up and they were like, you must stop watching the movies and read the books. And I was like, I'm always reading the books. How do you think that we like write these theories? And she was like, there's no way that you read the books and get these questions wrong. And right now, so I literally I've started rereading the books for I don't even know how many times. Yeah, and I am carefully listening to every detail. And I cannot believe that these questions are throwing me because I'm I was coming into this
You're
with this,
overthinking it, man.
I have this full head of steam. I'm I have been listening so hard for every possible detail and processing and submitting it to memory. This is killing me right now. I'm on fire on the inside.
Question 5. How many birthday cakes did Harry receive when he turned 14?
Okay. I like that answer. Unless. No. Yes. Okay.
Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
4?
4.
4 is correct.
Yeah.
Nice. Were they Hagrid, Weasley's, Hermione, and Sirius?
That's what I said.
Nice.
And then I wrote R question mark, but then it didn't like an R because I was like, would Lupin have sent him one? And now that I think about it, I don't know why he didn't, but
kind of a jerk move.
kind of a jerk move, Lupin.
Really? Forgot my birthday?
Mm-hmm. They just sort of left Lupin out again until Order of the Phoenix. I was like, oh yeah, forget him.
Question 6. This is a select all that apply. Which of the following potions are believed to have been invented by the Potter family? Felix Felicis, Skele-Gro, Sleek Easy's hair potion, Pepper Up potion, Polyjuice potion.
Okay. Well, so this is tricky because one of these I absolutely knew, and the other one I'm like, there's just got to be more than one.
Exactly. And
right.
Okay. So I bet we're on the exact
same page.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
So Sleek Easy hair potion and Pepper Up potion.
The correct answer is Sleek Easy's hair potion, Pepper Up potion, and Skele-Gro.
No
really?
Way.
Apparently.
No.
Skele-Gro.
The Potters invented Skele-Gro. That seems inaccurate.
That does seem inaccurate.
We're gonna have to look that one up.
I want to find where it says that. Fact check that because that's
too. Me too.
They're very famous for their
the hair
care.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Sleek Easy's is the super famous one.
Yeah.
But apparently there were a couple others. Didn't realize.
Man.
The fact that they had these hair care products almost makes me surprised that Lockhart wouldn't have known that about Harry.
Right. It's kind of ironic that Harry always has the hair sticking up in the back too.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Notoriously bad hair, but
I always assumed that's how it paired together. It's if you've got really bad hair, how do you fix it?
Right, sure. But he never has them.
Right. I feel like he genetically has bad hair, so he had to use the potion the family came up with.
Quite actually, yes. Sure, that is what I've always believed. Because I think even Petunia gives him a haircut at one point in time and it just grows back immediately.
Yeah.
All right. He's destined to have that hair.
Question 7. Romilda Vane asks if Harry has which creature tattooed on his chest.
Okay. This is a bit of a trick question. Yes, I think I have it though. I got it.
Is it a trick question because there's also a line when they take Polyjuice and Ron's like, I knew you were lying about that.
That's not the line I was thinking of, but that.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about, but that's not. I don't think that's the tricky part of it.
That's not the tricky part of it?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm going to write down here what I think my backup answer is, just so that people know.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to go with the one that's circled.
Okay.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
It's a dragon.
It's a Hungarian horntail.
The correct answer is a hippogriff.
Oh, that's what I put on the bottom.
What?
See? Right there, hippogriff.
What?
Right there.
No, okay, I'm
Oh, that's so frustrating.
No,
I would have had it.
I am pretty... Gosh. Okay, I must have my memory just swapped some, because I'm pretty sure Romilda Vane asks Ginny if it's true that he has a dragon, and she responds, I told her it was a hippogriff.
Oh, I see why you. Okay.
Yeah, like
but then later Ron is saying, I knew Ginny was lying about that hippogriff tattoo.
I guess so.
Okay.
Man, that's okay. I want to look that up too. Man,
We should
I
start a
told her
segment
it was
of these
a Hungarian
quizzes.
horntail. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know.
Yeah.
A lot of H's in there. Boy, we're doing great today.
Yeah, no, I don't think we are.
Yeah.
Do I have any correct? 2!
Cool.
Wow, way more than I thought.
Question 8. According to Lockhart's card-carrying Cupid, Harry's eyes are as green as...
I got this one, man.
Ooh, I did listen to this so carefully just recently.
This is one, every time I listen to it, I know those exact lyrics are going to come up in these quizzes, and I was like, I must commit this to memory. And now it's paying off. It is hilarious to me that Ginny herself must have written these lines, which is okay. And bold.
Bold.
She's pretty bold.
Yeah. For like a first year, right?
Book Ginny is very bold.
Defining characteristic, I would say.
Indeed.
Yeah. Gryffindor or something.
Right?
Almost. All right. Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Fresh pickled toad.
The correct answer is a fresh pickled toad.
Woo! Man, I had Toad.
Good enough.
Okay. Judge rule.
His eyes are as green as a fresh pickled toad. I do remember it now. The way that Jim Dale sings it.
Yeah, that's how it helps that he sings it. That's exactly the sort of thing that if I wasn't listening to it, I'd just be like, skip this stuff.
Right, yeah.
Question 9. Which grade is Harry awarded for his History of Magic OWL exam?
Thinking about it. Yeah, I feel pretty confident.
Okay.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Troll.
Troll?
I went troll.
Oh, I went exceeds expectations.
The correct answer is D.
That's what I was debating, and I was wrong. No, because that's when he passes out and has the vision about Sirius, is in the middle of the exam, so he doesn't finish it. But he must have done like the first question to get the D or something. So, well, that's stupid because he doesn't answer like most of it.
I think I was always surprised at how well he does on his OWLs.
Well, yeah, he does good on everything, but that one he just doesn't finish it.
Got it.
So I think Ron fails it, and he did finish it.
That sounds right.
Question 10. This is another select all that apply. Which of the following injuries does Madame Pomfrey treat Harry for? Missing bones, petrification, cracked skull, stinging jinx, dragon bite, scroot burns.
This is a tricky one because Harry is just frequently in the hospital wing.
He is.
Man, that have happened. I don't think that does happen though. I'm gonna nix it. I'm sticking with my answer. You guys will know. You're probably screaming at me. Maybe. Like, one of them very much could, but I just don't remember.
So the specific moment?
Like the specific moment. Right. Talking about this one right here, people.
I'm so curious how many you have.
Well, I will tell you when we answer.
Okay, let's do it. 3, 2, 1.
I said missing bones and skull fracture.
I said missing bones, cracked skull, and scroot burn.
Scroot burn, huh?
I was trying to remember if in the maze he gets burned, and it's
like,
just like one of those things where like afterwards they're like, yeah, he had a burn from the scroot.
Right. I was thinking about that, and then I was like, I don't think the stinging jinx.
Stinging jinx doesn't seem nearly severe enough for Harry to end up in the hospital wing.
Right.
That's one where like Malfoy hit him with the stinging jinx. He was fine because he's Harry.
Yeah. Plot armor.
The correct answer is missing bones, cracked skull, and that is it.
Oh, yeah!
Man, Derek, the way that you read these sometimes,
it's dramatic.
I feel like it's intentionally to make my soul be like, okay, I want to argue that this is so unlike these quizzes where very frequently out of 5, it's 3, and this was out of 6 and only 2.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like we added categories and had less actual answers.
Was it out of 6? Okay, wow.
F is 6, right?
Yep.
F is 6.
Wouldn't it be really weird to learn how to do math using letters instead? Like,
you just...
Like, what's C minus A?
Oh, right, like...
B, obviously.
B.
Nicely done.
I was trying to think of the number.
Jordan, how many points do I have in letters?
C.
I have C? Oh, that's not good.
Boy.
And in letters, which question are we on?
K.
11?
Yeah.
I've missed 8? Or
No, because we
Or
haven't
C.
done K yet.
or H?
Yeah. And I think that's a troll.
A troll. I'm not doing very good, guys. I'm trying so hard, though.
Question 11. Which book does Harry think about to distract himself from Aunt Marge's insults?
Because I have this same tactic when people are being mean to me. I try to think about a book.
About a book.
Right in the
Sure.
moment. Yeah, I mean, it's what everybody does. It's a great coping mechanism.
Exactly.
Harry, what are you thinking, man?
What are you thinking? I have a pretty solid. I don't know like the full title, but I think I know about the gist of it. What is it called? What is it called? This is, man. I mean, I would take the multiple choice.
All right, let's say multiple choice. Let's do it.
I know thereabouts. We'll see.
The answers are Quidditch Teams of Britain and Ireland, Handbook of Do-It-Yourself Broom Care, Quidditch Through the Ages, Flying with the Cannons.
This did confirm the title I was trying to think of, so also reading those also made me think, whoops, there's several other options. So I'm going to go with what my gut instinct was. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
Okay.
Okay. Yep.
Yep, 3, 2, 1.
Flying with the Cannons.
I did Handbook of Do-It-Yourself Broom Repair.
The answer is Handbook of Do-It-Yourself Broom Care.
No.
Yes.
Man.
Because I think Hermione sends it to him as a present.
Oh, see, I thought Ron sent this to him as a present, but then, yeah, because she sends him, like, the broom servicing kit. And it's just, man, I wrote down Chudley Cannons right at first, and I was like, yeah, it's the Chudley Cannons book.
I see, my guess would have just been Quidditch Through the Ages, because that's the only, like, Quidditch book that I'm just going to know offhand.
Right, it's like, I knew it wasn't Quidditch Through the Ages, but I knew it was a Quidditch book. Anyway. Well, there you go, you clawed one back.
Clogged it right on back.
There you go.
Question 12. Who is called as a witness in Harry's Wizengamot trial?
Got this.
Okay, I want to let
I
you
felt
guys
pretty
know.
confident about some of these, though.
Those of you that were watching me go through writing this, I literally did a weird thing where I know this answer through and through, but I believe. But this was one of those situations where like my brain wall came right up and like was putting the information on the other side, like in an inaccessible like filing cabinet. And I was like,
does your brain want you to fail?
my brain does want me to fail.
Right.
This is a known fact. Yeah, I've known that about myself my entire life. But so I started writing the information that I knew about this person, and then by the time I got to the end of the description, which I did in fact write down, it came to me.
Right. Your brain's like, no, we have the answer, but we'd like you to work for it.
Does your brain not do that?
Not like that, no.
Oh, goodness gravy. That is what mine does.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
absolutely. At all times.
Cool.
Okay, ready? 3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
Lavender brown. No, Arabella fig.
The correct answer is the neighbor with measles, Miss Fig.
Cool.
Question 13. Which member of the Potter family married Iolanthe Peveril?
I don't know. That's one of those things I'm like, why did you make this the name? It's so
Looks
hard
like
to
Hermione.
say. Yeah.
Ready?
Hermione.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
Fleamont.
Susan! Just a stab in the dark.
The correct answer is Hardwin Potter.
Oh,
Hardwin.
didn't know.
I'm
Didn't
sorry,
know.
but those of
Hardwin
you-
Potter. If you've memorized the Potter family tree up to there, good for you.
Those of you who message us after we do these and you're like, I totally did it without all the multiple choice and got 100%.
I don't believe you got that.
Yes.
You know, if it was Fleamont, I could have given it to you specifically because we made a whole video where we made fun of that name the whole time.
It's true. That's true.
That's what I thought. I was like, Iolanthe Peveril, it's way too far up there. But then I was like, maybe isn't Fleamont like a family name that they were trying to keep on?
See, the thing is about this one, I'm pretty sure if you go to the family tree, this is one where there's like an enormous amount of space between where they show the
it's like,
Peverils.
Fleamont, like whatever, James, Harry.
Yeah.
But then it's like one above that and then like, whoop, Peveril.
Because I think that must have been the relationship that yielded a non-Peveril descendant. So
Right.
It must have like only had a daughter or whatever.
Yeah, well, I think Iolanthe is female.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, I
That's
see.
This person, Hardwick Potter, was the original.
Oh, so it was, I see. So
Hardwin Potter.
So
Hardwin.
Susan was a really bad guess.
I mean, a little.
I meant Bill.
Bill Potter.
Question 14. Which color does Polyjuice Potion turn when Harry's hair is added?
Are you ready?
Yep. 3, 2, 1. Gold.
Gold is correct.
Yeah, we knew something.
Because Harry
Whoa.
is very, very closely tied to the color gold. It comes
truly
up
is.
over and over and over
Over
again.
and over.
All the
again.
time.
Yes.
Golden
Everything
Flames,
Harry's
Golden
good.
Polyjuice Potion.
Snitches.
Question 15. According to Mr. Ollivander, what is the flexibility of Harry's wand?
Gosh, this is one I'm just not going to get this one. Unless I just have this guess totally right, but I really doubt it. Do you have an idea?
I have an idea,
Uh-huh.
but it's not often that my ideas.
It's Susan!
it's once again.
Yeah. 11.5 inches. Mm-hmm. Holly. Phoenix Core Feather. Susan.
Just like your great grandpa.
Grandpa Susan. Okay.
Ready? Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Flexible?
I said reasonably pliant.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Thanks. I have a bunch of other notes as well.
Maybe quite flexible.
The correct answer is nice and supple.
Ah, sure. That was my next guess.
Supple seems like a
Doesn't
descriptor
seem
of
like
leather and
not
not
of like
wood.
bendability. I don't know if I like
It's
supple.
okay. The thing about the flexibility is that it's always sort of like a determination of one character's ability to like.
Was the question how flexible was it?
Or what was the question?
What is according to Mr. Ollivander, what is the flexibility of
Oh, and I
Harry's
wrote
wand?
flexible.
You wrote it was.
Describe the flexibility.
Flexible.
It's so funny because when you said it, I was like, that could be right.
What tree was it made out of? Wood. Nailed it. I'm not wrong.
I stand by it. It was flexible. I was trying to think like Bellatrix's is like inflexible.
It's
so I was like, what's
unyielding.
the opposite? Unyielding.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. Okay. Worst quiz ever so far.
Question 16. In which chapter does Harry learn that Sirius is his godfather?
In which chapter?
Listen, I don't make up the quizzes.
Okay. I'm gonna need multiple choice on this one, I'm afraid.
That's fair.
I will take it. I will take it.
The answers are The Marauder's Map, Talons and Tea Leaves, Grim Defeat, Moony, Wormtail, Padfoot and Prongs, Flight of the Fat Lady.
Okay, this is one of those things where I feel like frequently the chapter title, it'll take until like 3/4 into the chapter before it like makes any sense at all.
Uh-huh.
And I'm trying to figure out, I know when it happens,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to remember what would make the most sense in accordance. All right, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna explain my answer afterwards. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
The Marauder's Map.
I also put the Marauder's Map.
That is because the correct answer is The Marauder's Map.
Yeah. Everything? Yeah.
People will see that as I was writing these down, I immediately crossed out A as the one it was definitely not. And then I was like, wait a second.
No. I think it's the last words of those chapter.
Okay, so with the story there being that he's not allowed to go to Hogsmeade, right?
Yeah.
And then Fred and George give him
the map.
and then he's under the invisibility cloak.
He's not even.
Oh, he's not. Okay.
He's not. For some reason, he's just like, I won't bring it. I'll risk it. I don't understand. That's the one where they move the tree in front of him.
Oh, I see.
But they have to move the tree because he doesn't have the cloak.
Got it. But isn't it like McGonagall who says it?
Oh yeah, there's a convenient party of McGonagall, Flitwick, Fudge, and Hagrid, grabbing a couple of brews down to the 3 broomsticks, as they do.
They are just handing out exposition.
I know, basically.
Yes.
Like, wow, what combination of characters do we need in this? Oh, and they're telling Madame Rosmerta. So, yeah. Regular chums, those 4.
Oh, indeed.
Yeah.
We know they always hang out.
All the time.
Question 17.
I love it when you say that.
Oh, thanks. I like it too. When Harry first learns he is undesirable number 1, what is the price on his head?
Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
10,000 galleons.
10,000 galleons is correct.
Gallers.
We know some things, Ben.
We sure do. Look at us.
Question
go.
17, too.
I know, that's so unlike us.
It is unlike us. Although it's not a 30-question quiz, so
Oh.
maybe it's adjusted.
Right, yeah. So really, question 12 would have been the real doozy.
Yeah, someone those ones before. That, like question 15, like nice and supple.
Yeah.
Question L is how I like to call it. In Ben's new world of math.
Question 18. What is the first wand Harry holds at Ollivander's?
What is the first wand?
What is it made out of, I guess is really the question. What wood?
Yeah. That's what I... Yeah, okay.
What is it made out
What
of?
is it made out of? Hold on. Yeah, right? Mm-hmm. You guys are laughing at home. I'm short of it.
Did you say wood?
Yes!
Not wrong.
What is it made out of? All I really know is that it's not holly.
Right, that narrows down
That narrows it
types
down.
of wood dramatically.
Dramatically.
Okay, you ready?
No!
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm not ready. It wasn't wood.
It wasn't. I'm sticking with it.
What
All right.
type of wood? It'd be really funny if the first one he held was like elder. That'd be really funny. Do you know this?
I do not know it at all.
You don't know it?
But I would love to go forward with the quiz.
Oh my gosh. I'm not going to remember it off the top of my head. So if this is right, I'm going to be ecstatic.
Ecstatic. All right, you in?
It's
All
not
right.
this.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Put birch.
I put mahogany. It's birch, isn't it?
The correct answer is beechwood.
Oh my gosh, I thought you were going to say birch. I was about to lose
I was
it.
like,
I
I probably would have thrown this iPad. Like, I kid you not.
I was just like, it's not. What kind of woods do I know? Oak? Definitely not that. Pine? No. Birch.
Birch. Pine.
Yeah.
Pine seems like it would be the worst wand ever.
Right? It'd be like, so you'd have to like whip it. It'd be like really swishy.
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 It would be
another wand
It would
type.
be supple,
It'd
wouldn't
be
it?
very flexible.
Nice and breaky. Yeah.
Kind of sticky, too.
Yeah. Brittle.
Yeah.
Sticky. Yeah.
Sap.
I don't like your wand.
Expelliarmus does not work well against it.
That's right. Take that.
Question 19. Which sweet treat can Harry smell and Amortentia?
Mostly I just remember that he smells like, this is like the first hint about Ginny's hair or something.
Oh,
It's like,
right.
there's like a particularly flowery aroma.
Yeah, and it's like, I feel like he hasn't even picked up on it yet. Like, they've alluded to it a couple of times.
Right, like he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's how it's
Yeah.
I always remember Hermione. So
I
I feel like they spend
know.
more time on hers.
I know. And she says peppermint, right? That's one of hers.
Because, like, Ron was brushing his teeth or something. Is
Yeah,
that a thing?
maybe that's a thing.
Freshly mown grass.
Fresh
parchment.
Yeah. Two things are coming to mind. One of them sort of makes sense. They both make sense to me. I'll write them down so people can follow along with my brain.
Sure.
The question is, which one is more
Connection-y.
connection-y?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You understand.
To use the technical term.
Exactly.
I understand, but I don't remember.
Right.
Yeah,
Sure.
indeed. I'm ready, though, if you are.
Oh my gosh.
I'll go for
You
it.
have an answer?
I wrote down
I'm
the
just going
answer.
to take a wild stab in the dark.
All right.
Right.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Butterscotch.
I put treacle tart.
Wow.
The correct answer is treacle tart.
Are you baloney right now?
It is.
That's amazing.
You're not screwing
Yeah,
with
no,
me.
it's treacle tart.
Wow.
I even looked up what
Treacle
treacle was
tart.
because I realized that I had no idea what treacle is. It's
Oh my
molasses.
gosh.
It's molasses.
Yeah.
Okay, Harry, for one, has just abhorrent taste in
Wow.
candy.
I went for this because I was thinking I was between butterscotch and chocolate. Butterscotch because it's gold, and chocolate because of Dementors.
I was
Boy,
thinking...
butterscotch, that's a good call, actually.
I know.
I think that
Also, you can
Miss
pick up-
Weasley sends treacle tart possibly to him.
Oh, so it's like motherness.
Yes. Motherness.
Motherness. Well, whatever. Treacle tart.
Treacle.
What does Edmund ask for in the Chronicles of Narnia? That he gets he gives it all up for it.
I'm already not good at trivia I know things about.
It's like some terrible rose flavored
Yeah,
candy.
I know what you're talking about, but I
Yeah.
don't remember.
Turkish delight.
Yep, there it is.
Terrible. Next.
Question 20. This is a select all that apply. Which of the following creatures does Harry face in the Triwizard Maze? Hinky Punk, Sphinx, Dementor, Boggart, Blast-Ended Scroot, Grindylow.
I'll go for it. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Sphinx, Bogart, and Blast-Ended Scroot.
Agreed.
Sphinx, Bogart, and Scroot is the correct answer.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Dementor is the trick.
It is the
I
trick.
totally would have missed the Bogart.
Because it presents as a Dementor.
Yes.
Which, that is, as far as that particular challenge is concerned, is a great inclusion. Like, make you face your worst fear whilst already in a terrifying environment. Like,
Yeah.
I like it.
also, I hate that they left the Sphinx out of the movie.
Me
Oh
too!
my gosh.
And the
All that I
Scroots.
wanted.
By the way, they put the Scroots in Wizards Unite, though. Hilarious fire farts.
Yes.
Not sure if you've seen that.
Super fun.
More like fire fart Scroots than blast ended.
Yeah,
Really.
right? You know what I mean.
Well said, well said.
Question 21. This is another select all that apply. Who of the following people does Harry use Expelliarmus against? Stan Shunpike, Draco Malfoy, Gregory Goyle, Gilderoy Lockhart, Sirius Black, Victor Crumb.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Yeah.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
I put all of them.
I put Stan, Draco, Lockhart, and Victor Crumb. So not Goyle or Sirius.
The correct answer is Stan Shunpike, Draco Malfoy, Gilderoy Lockhart, and Gregory Goyle.
Oh,
Really?
no, doesn't he do Crumb in the maze?
In the maze? And I
Not
thought
according to the
Sirius before, like,
I thought he did.
I thought he did too.
Just
Because
going
doesn't
by
he
the quiz.
use
I don't know.
Crumb's wand to send up sparks?
They must just stun him or something.
Maybe
Oh.
not Expelliarmus.
You might be right. All right, so Goyle must be
Oh, 'cause-
in the room of requirement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Stan is like when he gives it away. Draco, of
Sure.
course, during the thing, and then Lockhart.
Yeah. Like in the
That's how he
chamber.
like gets him to come down.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Man, so close. So close.
All right. Yeah. Man. I really thought he did it serious, like when he comes in the room.
He
Or
gets
like,
Snape.
yeah, they all hit Snape at the same time.
Question 22 is yet another select all that apply. Who is among the advanced guard that escorts Harry from Privet Drive in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix? Sirius Black, Daedalus Diggle, Elphius Doge, Remus Lupin, Arthur Weasley, Bill Weasley, and Sturgis Podmore.
I've circled my answer in the corner here. I'm going to also flip the timer. Where is it?
Nope, I'm good.
You good?
Let's
Okay.
do it. Yep.
Ready?
Wow.
3, 2, 1. I said Remus,
Lupin,
Diggle,
and-
and Podmore.
I said just Remus and Diggle.
The correct answer is Remus Lupin, Daedalus Diggle, Sturgis Podmore, and Elphius Doge.
Really?
No!
Elphius Doge?
Yeah.
Wow.
I
could've
thought
believed he
Harry met
only
him-
meets him in the wedding.
Yeah, I would have bet money he said something like, "It's a pleasure to meet you. I knew you're here undercover," or something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, like I...
Because it's like,
Like,
the
we-
dog
'cause
rep
he's the-
Doge, like he's the one
Yeah.
that like everybody's.
Or does he say? No. Man, Sturgis okay, well, I can't remember Sturgis Podmore to save my life. I don't know.
I agree
what
with you.
on earth
I
he does.
think Sturgis Podmore is like the first person who greets Harry when he walks through.
I always thought that was Diggle. Or even Doge. Boy, those three.
Question 23. Who does Professor Slughorn make a drunken toast to in Hagrid's hut? Exact name and spelling. Please.
Really?
Yes.
My first thought was Aragog,
Yeah, I was
'Cause they're
thinking Aragog, and then I was like, Odo the Odd? Because they're singing those songs.
and then
Lily.
Lily would be the
Yeah.
other one because he like tells the story.
All right. I would just take multiple choice. 'cause-
I would take multiple
yeah.
choice because I don't. Yeah,
The answers are Hoary Patter, the boy who chose. Perry Hotter, who lives the boy. Pory Hatter, the boy what lived. Perry Otter, the chosen boy.
you're telling me one of those is correct.
One of those is correct.
Then out of 4 options.
Yep.
Is that just 4 options?
That was 4 options.
Okay.
Okay.
Gravy.
Yeah.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
I said C.
I said D.
The correct answer is Perry Otter, the chosen boy.
Oh, I freaking... I
means you got it
crossed
right
it
then.
out. I had it. I was like, so... No! Oh, I had it. Because he tells him he's the chosen one, and that's...
I don't want to add insult to injury, but I guessed.
Also, you're tied at K.
Oh my gosh!
That's awesome.
And we have one question left?
2 left.
Okay, whoa. The game is the foot.
Question 24. Where does Harry first conjure his corporeal Patronus?
This is making me feel like it's more of a trick question than I'm thinking. Like, it feels somewhat obvious.
Yeah. I agree.
You have the worst
It
poker
does-
face on the planet.
It does feel obvious.
Okay, I'm going with it. Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
On the Quidditch pitch.
I said the edge of the Forbidden Forest.
The correct answer is the Quidditch pitch.
Woo!
Which I had as one of my things,
I
but
saw.
why is he so...
It's when Draco and Crabbe and Goyle are dressed up as a Dementor.
Uh-huh.
And he just goes down and he like does Expecto Patronum and he like blasts them with it. He doesn't even see that the corporeal version comes out. But it like does, it charges them down and he like turns around and catches a snitch and wins the game. And everyone's like, oh my God.
Okay, so I remember all of that.
Yeah.
But then, so he, like, nobody, like, tells him that it's a stag or, like...
Lupin says that was quite a Patronus you cast. Like Lupin recognizes that it was James that came out right there. But he doesn't tell Harry specifically yet.
So how do we know, then, that it was a stag?
Because it actually chased them down. It was corporeal.
Yeah. It says something enormous erupted out of the end of Harry's wand. But he didn't have time to look at it or something. And like charged them down.
But it never specifically says that's when we saw it. Like Lupin never says, like, I first saw it on the Quidditch match. Like,
No, he doesn't say that.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a little Heidi, but yeah.
I think that's a little unfair.
No, I've always known. I've always interpreted it as that's when he cast it for the first time.
I absolutely disagree. Because I think the fact that he does it to save Sirius at the end is undercut drastically if he's already done it.
Kind of with you on that, actually.
Well, I agree with you on that point, but I still think he's already done it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's, I mean, sure, but like...
Question 25 is our final question and our last select all that apply. Which of the following quotes are said by Harry? The poor toilets never had anything as horrible as your head down it. It might be sick. Wow, I wonder what it'd be like to have a difficult life. I forgot we'll be hunting down Voldemort in a mobile library. Twitchy little ferret, aren't you, Malfoy? Yeah, we'll call you. If we ever need someone mental. Yeah, Quirrell was a great teacher. There was just that minor drawback of him having Lord Voldemort sticking out of the back of his head. There's no need to call me sir, Professor.
Man, this is like, I am like racking my brain so hard.
I know, I remember a lot of these, and I just can't remember, like, the context of it. But
I know.
So some of them feel like I could see it being a conversation with Harry.
For sure.
But then it's like...
How you feeling?
Not great.
Not great?
Not great.
I'm really flip-flopping on just one in particular. I can't remember when it was said at all. Or by who.
Okay, my answers are actually off to the side here, not the ones I have circled.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. Here we go.
Okay.
I said, no need to call me sir, Professor. The toilet's never had anything as bad as you down it. Well, I can read what I wrote. Wow, I wonder what it'd be like to have a difficult life. And Quirrell was a great teacher, except for having Voldemort.
I said BEDG. So the no need to call me sir, the need someone mental, difficult life, and mobile library.
The correct answer is B, there's no need to call me sir, Professor.
Mm-hmm.
C, the poor toilets never had anything as horrible as your head down it. It might be sick. E, wow, I wonder what it'd be like to have a difficult life. And F, yeah, Quirrell was a great teacher. There was just that minor drawback of him having Lord Voldemort sticking out of the back of his head.
Woo!
Did you get them all right?
I got them all right. Oh my gosh, that was tough. I do not know who says, yeah, we'll call you if we need someone mental.
Pretty sure that's Ron.
It sounds
Okay.
like a
Sounds
wrong
like
thing
Ron,
to
yeah.
say.
So I thought I had circled the Quirrell was a great teacher thing, and I was like, that feels like a Ron comment to me. Like,
Yeah, he
It
says
does,
to
it does
Umbridge.
feel a little bit like a Ron comment.
yeah.
Yeah, it does. The toilet one is to Dudley. The no need to call me sir is to Snape.
Oh,
Yeah.
to Dudley. I was trying to think of who he could have said that to.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
And wow, I wonder what it'd be like to have a difficult life. That one was driving me crazy because, like, it makes the most sense for Harry to say it, but I also could see, like, Ron just deadpanning it. And I was like...
Well, so, like, and even Ron and Harry have had difficult lives in different ways.
Right.
Like,
And then the mobile library is a Ron. to Hermione about the.
But that also felt like, what'd you think we were going to be like staying in 4-star hotels? Like,
right.
Like Harry seemed to be like the biggest realist about the hunting down Horcruxes.
Well, this is when they're packing at the Burrow.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Can't believe I got that one.
Was this a classic Ben trip at the finish line? I missed the last two and Jay got the last two right. I don't know.
13.
I don't know how this happens every time. So it makes me feel slightly better that I missed the Patronus question, because I was like, if that ends up being the deciding factor, then I'm just going to be mad.
Right.
Because I disagree with it, unless there's more reason to it.
More proof, yeah.
But God, it's so frustrating.
Yeah, I don't know who Ron must be talking to here. That first one's definitely Hermione talking to Malfoy, the twitchy ferret.
Yeah.
But, oh my gosh.
Well, we tried.
We did. I don't know. What was my score?
13.
13 out of 25, so really bad also. About 50.
That was
a tough one.
Dicey.
Yeah,
the other thing about all that apply questions is that very frequently those are like, that's like a bunch of questions in one.
Yeah.
Right,
Because
yes, it is.
you have to know so many different things in order to know the correct answer.
Right, yes.
Oh,
man.
Oh my gosh.
Very
So
difficult.
frustrating. So frustrating. I'm so tired of losing.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Anyway, how did you guys do?
Probably better than us.
Probably better than us. Probably better than us.
Well done.
Guys, be sure to leave all of your responses, thoughts, anything if you thought one of us was more right than someone else. What do you think about the Patronus question? Be sure to leave all your thoughts in the towel section down below. Guys, do you think you have a Harry Potter trivia question that could stump us?
Do you? I don't know. Maybe you could stump Ben. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it does seem likely. It's pretty low-hanging fruit. Not very hard to do. Self-degradation is really the best way to deal with insecurities, is what I've found.
I find to just bolster myself up beyond reasonable belief. That's what I do.
And then you just live up to that expectation at all
Well,
times.
I got a 13 out of 26, 25. I can't even get numbers right. A 13 out of Y, as I like to say.
Yes!
Right.
Thank you for using, see, now when
There
we
we
speak
go.
that way, it makes it so much easier. Anyway, guys, we have just opened up a brand new tier over on Patreon called Quiz Masters, where you can submit a Harry Potter trivia question that will then be voted on by the Patreon community. The most popular question will then be added to the next Jay versus Ben quiz. And bonus, everybody at that level will be featured as a quizmaster for the episode.
Yeah, so if you want to check that out, you can head over to patreon.com/SuperCarlinBrothers, and we will start doing these on the very next Jay versus Ben.
Definitely check it out.
Guys, thanks so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to leave a like on it if you haven't already, and subscribe so you don't miss any future Jay versus Bens. If you want to see the rest of them, you can check out that playlist right here. Or if you want to see why Harry is actually the Sorcerer's Stone, you can check out this video right here.
Otherwise, until next time,
Bye!